You guys came through for us in a really big way. We really appreciate it.
It was just a miracle from start to end that everything went the way that it did.
Today is a celebration that so many made happen because they knew what to do and when to do it and how to do it.
So on the night of March 9th, we ate dinner and we're getting Teg ready for his nightly bath, and he was playing on the kitchen floor and started crying, and I picked him up and handed him to his dad, and then he started to have what appeared to be a seizure, and I immediately called 911.
The OUC call taker was Ossie White, who quickly and calmly began providing CPR instructions over the phone when Tig's mom and dad informed him that the little boy had stopped breathing.
I didn't really realize I was doing CPR. I was just following the instructions the dispatcher gave me.
Minutes later, our members arrived. The crew aboard Ambulance 11 and Paramedic Engine 11 were the first to get to Tig's side inside his Kilbourne Street home. Medic 31 and EMS Captain Ronaldo Bell arrived to assist with life-saving efforts.
It was so scary, and
our little boy, he was lifeless. He was limp. He didn't have a pulse when they brought him back, and he only needed one shock from the defibrillator to bring him back to a regular heart rhythm. And then they felt that he was stable enough and got him down into the ambulance.
I remember seeing them stand clear and say clear like they do in the movies.
About 3 minutes after they walked through the door, Tig had his pulse back, and he was even crying. In the back of Medic 31, firefighter paramedics Chris Mazurek and Stephen Turner continued to provide exceptional ALS care and treatment to Tig.
And then the ambulance driver got us to Children's in under 10 minutes. I mean, it was so fast. He did such an amazing job.
But we all need to remember that this story began with Tig's parents starting CPR at the direction of Mr. White. And while they may not have gotten their son's pulse back at that time, it was those simple compressions that gave Tig the head start he needed for DC's bravest treatments to be successful.
We had the most scary thing happen that could have been a disaster, and instead, every single thing that needed to go right did go right. And a big part of that was the crew and the company that helped save our boy's life. And we'll always be grateful, always be grateful. They helped bring him back into the world, and he's always gonna have part of them in his life. And we want him to do good and help people just like they did. So, he's just been healing at an amazing rate. And
he hasn't had any neurological deficits. And a big part of that is that my husband was able to do CPR because of the EMS dispatcher, and the team responded so quickly. This is our miracle boy. That's for sure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.